What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go over Baby Doge today. We just now got the CertIC audit. We got a lot of stuff going on with Baby Doge. So we're going to be going over some technicals and we're going to be going over the audit. So anyways, hit the like button, subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. Definitely join the membership for the channel if you want me to go over whatever crypto you want me to go over immediately. I'll definitely do that. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, that is financial advice. So yeah, let's get straight on with this video. So the first thing that we're going to be going over today is the audit. So I'm going to go over that in full. So yes, the CertIC audit is literally finally here. Big shout out to CertIC for auditing Baby Doge. They have a whole video here, but instead of playing the video, I'm just going to go over the whole audit for you. And remember, all of these problems that were found, they're all resolved. So there's no problems with this. Every single thing was found. So we're going to be going over that. So first things first, the CertIC audit came out with a score of 89. So we actually scored 89. Not too bad, not too shabby. It's not 100%. But remember, look, right here, it states that they are all resolved by the Baby Dogecoin team. So everything is dissolved. It was written in the programming language Solidity, which is common amongst all cryptos. And then we have some other stuff over here. They had a little audited file, the revision date, the requested date. The audit was requested on November 8th, and it was revised 11/16. So there's a lot of different stuff here with the audit. Total findings then found 13 things wrong with Baby Doge. 2 major things, which was just inside the centralization and I guess the privileges of the wallets, and then 1 medium one, which was just a logical issue, pretty much something with the programming language when they were programming it, probably something inside the code that was wrong, and then minor logical issue in coding style, so something in there in the style was like coded wrong, I guess. And then the informational was 8 issues, which was logical issue, coding style issue, gas optimization issue, volatile code, and language specific. But they resolved all of that. Well, they resolved all of these up here, which it shows for critical, but these 2 major ones, it doesn't really show any of these resolved. So the 2 major ones and the 1 medium one, it says it's 0 resolved. 2 minors, 0 resolved, and 8 informational, 0 resolved. But everything that was critical was resolved, they say. And I don't think there was actually any critical ones. But it definitely seems like Baby Doge is secure. Most cryptos, when they do their audits, they never 100% pass it. There's always something inside of there. But the fact that they actually put this out is pretty good. And I think that it's not too big of a deal because over here with the 2 major is the centralization and the privilege. That just pretty much shows that Baby Doge, that the developers, they have privileges over the wallets. And that's pretty much how it works, with rewards tokens. And it's a centralization issue pretty much with what they're saying. They're pretty much saying that the devs, they have say over people's wallets. Now, that's not, I guess it does show a major issue, but whenever you have a project like Baby Doge, I don't think that they're going to do anything really bad to the community. So there is 2 major issues, but still, I don't think they're going to do anything bad with the community there. And who knows, maybe they'll fix it soon. So there is a few issues here, but most of it is minor. So a logical issue, just some logical stuff with the code, is not even that bad. 2 minors, 8 informational. So these ones really don't matter. But the 2 major issues, I want to know what the 2 major issues were. So that would definitely be nice to know. But anyways, scrolling down here, we see static analysis, 9 issues detected out of 22 vulnerability and security checks. So they got a 77 on the static analysis. Then over here, on-chain monitoring. So a 94 is what they got on this for the on-chain, on-chain monitoring, 94%. So that's actually a pretty good one. Social sentiment, 77 based on social monitoring and sentiment analysis. Pretty much the social sentiment is like people saying win Lambo, win Binance, going to the moon, $1 million by next year, $1 Baby Doge coin. Let's get it. Like when you see those people on YouTube talking about $1 Baby Doge, that's what they're talking about with social sentiment. Like the social sentiment with Baby Doge is kind of out of hand. Like I see a lot of it. I see a lot of it every single day. Some people say 1 cent baby Doge. Well, some people say 2 cent baby Doge, or like two zeros, 2Z1, 3Z1. Like that's not possible this year, and that's not possible ever. 1Z1 is never gonna happen, and $1 is never gonna happen. But if we were to migrate, then it would definitely happen. But right now, we just have way too many coins for that to happen. So it's not possible. That's why the social sentiment is down at 77. 6Z1 is definitely possible. 5Z1 is definitely possible. And with even more money printed into the whole global economy, as well as 5 years with time, then 4Z1, yeah, it could be possible. But right now, we're just looking at 6Z1 and 5Z1, nothing else. But yeah, anyways, neutral social sentiment, so governance and in autonomy, strong based on checking and tracking of privileged movements. So it's pretty strong. So yeah, when you look up here at the two measures, the centralization and the privilege, you look over here then at governance and autonomy, is a strong based on checking and tracking of privileged movements. So the privileged movements, I'm guessing, is like, moving money around between different wallets, or moving around rewards between different wallets and stuff like that. So there's no problem there with that. So I kind of look at this and see the centralization and the privilege issue, and I don't know exactly what that is, but I'm gonna find out eventually. But yeah, market volatility robust, 100. We got 100 inside of market volatility. If you look at Baby Dogecoin compared to the whole overall crypto market, we're not really that volatile. Like, yeah, we did have a pump, but remember when Dogecoin had their pump? Dogecoin crashed huge, 70 cents all the way down, back down to 20. But Baby Doge, we did pump all the way up to the 6.3 area. And now when we pull back, we're still at 3.3. So we're really not that low, not that far below it. We're really only 50% below it. But if you do the math with Dogecoin, when a Dogecoin pumped like 70, 80 cents, and then all the way down to 20 cents, that's literally like more than 100% of a downtrend. That's very volatile. So when you look at Baby Doge and you look at the Certic Audit, they're saying, look, our market volatility is not that bad. So yeah, robust based on indicators over trading volume, liquidity, and depth. So yeah, there's a good trading volume inside Baby Doge, good liquidity, and yeah, that's very good. And the safety assessment, this is maybe a little bit of a concern. The safety assessment also comes from the two major issues for the centralization and the privileges. But over here, it says it's good based on 15 safety and hazard evaluations. So it's good, but it's not great, the safety. So it's definitely something that probably has to be looked at, but it's still good. We're still doing pretty good here with our audit. We're at 89. We passed it. So we're not, we didn't fail it. So we're definitely good. But anyways, that's probably what's taking them so long to release the utilities, because they have all these audits that they had to fix. Well, all these different problems with the audit that they had to fix. So it's probably going to take a little bit longer for the utilities, because they also have to audit the utilities. Remember, this is just the Baby Doge audit. This isn't the audit for all the utilities and stuff like that. This is just for Baby Doge. So hopefully with all our utilities and stuff like that, we get that audit done quickly. But yeah, this is definitely pretty good. And then over here, you can vote. How do you feel about this project's security today? I feel like Baby Doge is pretty secure. So most people say secure. 99% of people voted for secure, and that's 99% out of 33,000 people. And they said it's secure. So the people aren't really having a problem with Baby Doge. And the only people that I really see losing money, like, it's pretty much because they click the phishing link and someone steals their money. It doesn't actually come directly from Baby Doge. Now, I have noticed owning Baby Doge, every now and then someone will send Web3 Enu to you and try to do a dust attack. And then every now and then someone will maybe send you crypto Enu. There's something called crypto Enu and something else Enu. But like, they'll send you these meme coins trying to get you to sell that dust so then they can wipe your account clear. And I've seen multiple people inside the Baby Doge army got wiped clear because of a dust attack like that. And that's probably where some of these issues are coming from. So the safety assessment, that's probably where some of that's coming from. Like, somehow, like, bots and scammers are tracking Baby Doge wallets and they're seeing them as vulnerable. So they're sending dust attacks to those wallets and they're trying to scam them. And actually, if you look at some of the top whales, you can see these top whales are getting dust attacks sent directly to them. So it's not just us that people are trying to dust attack. It's even the top whales here. So you scroll all the way down, you see no, Akita is real. Air Doge, one Air Doge. I don't know. Maybe Air Doge is a dust attack. I don't know. But there's a lot of dust attacks sent to a lot of different ones. Alpine something. I don't know. There's definitely Bunny Pancake. Like, come on now. Bunny Pancake. Like, you can just see, like, Z at the Geist or whatever that is. I don't know. There's dust attacks everywhere. Some of these are just random coins, and some of them aren't. But yeah, there's a lot of dust attacks, and Baby Doge is one of the biggest coins out there that gets dust attacks sent to their holders. So that's definitely a problem, but it's not something too big to where we can't just hold a Baby Doge for the moon. We just got to be smart and not sell whenever we get sent dust attacks. Like, if you got random coins sent to your wallet, do not sell them at all. But yeah, anyways, moving on from here. So we have a few other things that we need to go down. So positive is in the green, neutral is in the gray, negative 14% there inside of the orange. So yeah, Dogecoin, Baby Dogecoin, I mean, is definitely doing very good inside of this audit. So anyways, this is the sentiment and distribution. So the social sentiment. Most people are pretty positive on Baby Doge. And well, not most people. Good amount of people are positive, and a good amount of people are also negative. And neutral is 71% of people with Baby Doge. And I definitely see what they mean by the neutral, because when Baby Doge was pumping, I noticed my views, they were like a lot. They were way bigger, and it was just crazy. Like, people were just coming in from left and right. But now that we're down, the views are also down, which shows that there's a lot of neutral people in Baby Doge. A lot of people that, they just come in whenever it pumps, but whenever it goes down, they don't care. They just kind of step out. But it is showing that there is 1% more negative people than positive. And I do see haters inside the comments all the time. So that is definitely something we need to watch here with Baby Doge. And look at the keywords, the social keywords aggregated by Certic. So yeah, these are the keywords for Baby Doge. This right here. We got this one down here to the left. We got some pretty absurd words here inside of Baby Doge. Yeah, I don't know why people are looking up those words when looking up Baby Doge. It's just weird. But yeah, some people are weird. But yeah, anyways, DEX liquidity charts. So it pretty much shows our liquidity. And remember, they take out some coins from the liquidity whenever they burn. That's why you see the liquidity was up, 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 and then down. But anyways, you see it goes down whenever we go down, 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 down. And then on the first, we just now had some burned out of liquidity. So you can see that the liquidity went down. So not too big of a deal. I mean, it really isn't too big of a deal. But anyways, trading volume. Trading volume was pumping huge. Now we're down here with trading volume, all the way down to $193,000. So that's also pretty bad. Not pretty bad, but I think that's pretty good. But that's not $173,000. But they have it inside some weird increments. I don't know. They're probably doing it inside some different currency. But anyways, as you can see, Baby Doge, BUSD, they have the total liquidity there, all this good stuff. So yeah, I think the audit was pretty good. We definitely did all right with the audit. It's not too bad. But top callers here, they have the top always buying Baby Doge, top events, top function calls, all that good stuff. If you want to come over here and check out all of this. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to the technical analysis, because we already went over all of this and we already know what's going on with this audit. So moving on from here, privileged addresses, you definitely do want to look at that. Like I said in my previous video, the deployer is a privileged address. They can pretty much do what they want, and that is probably where this comes from up here with the two major issues of centralization and privilege, because the Baby Doge deployer has privilege over all the wallets. So then over here, privileged functions renounce ownership. So that's also where another problem came from. All the way up here with the two major issues, they can come down here. They can renounce ownership. So I guess if someone's really hated on Baby Doge really big, or they're trying to like spread FUD and trying to make people sell out, they can renounce ownership. So I think that renounce ownership means that they're able to take your coins or take. Yeah, I guess that's what they can do. Now I don't know 100%, but that's what it's saying. So yeah, I guess they can renounce ownership. So transfer ownership. They can send your coins to another wallet. Now this one, it could definitely be a problem, transfer ownership, but maybe they have this set up because they're thinking about doing the migration. In order to do a migration, they're going to have to be able to transfer ownership to another contract. So there's definitely a lot of things that you need to consider when you take a look at it. I don't think that this is too big of a deal, and especially since Baby Doge went ahead and then posted it on their Twitter. So if they're really trying to scam people or something like that, they really think they'll post the audit on Twitter for everyone to view? Like, no, they do have these privileges, but remember, this is a rewards token, and sometimes you need those types of privileges inside of something like this. So it can't just be 100% DeFi. And yeah, if they migrate, then they need those privileges. So that's definitely something that you just got to be wary of and invest with, not with caution, but with intelligence. You don't want to just completely dump all your money inside of one thing. Just kind of diversify. I got a lot of money in Baby Doge myself, but still, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Baby Doge is definitely a good bet, though. I'm not a financial advisor, though. Not a financial advice. But let's go over the technicals, though. So as you can see, Baby Doge is doing a little bit of a pullback here. Like I said yesterday, we were going to pump up here to this supply and demand of less demand, and we're going to get rejected. That's exactly what happened. The second that we pumped up here, we actually got rejected, and now you can see Baby Doge is going down, and it really is. It does not want to stay above this 3-2 area. It's struggling to stay above it, actually. And look, we're actually bottoming out right now at 3-2. So what we're going to see is going down here to this next supply and demand of less demand, which is about 3180, and then probably somewhere down here to the 30 area. But yeah, I mentioned that in my previous video. We pretty much just gotta wait for it. But yeah, I just wanted to show that because Baby Doge it's waiting to hit a dip. I know a lot of people don't want to hear this. I know a lot of people are like, Marsellis, why are you always talking bearish with Baby Doge now? That's because the pump happened and I was talking way bullish. I was talking really bullish with the pump. But now it's time for that pullback. So now that it's time for the pullback, you gotta prepare for it. Prepare for the pullback. We just now did a pullback here. So maybe we go down here to this next area 3-0. But even after we hit 3-0, it's not like we're just gonna go straight down to 2-4. Like, it shows that we have more demand at 3-0. So even if we hit 3-0, you can see an almost immediate bounce back right back up to the 3-2 area almost immediately. So even if we do pull back, we'll definitely have that opportunity to bounce right back up literally almost immediately. But yeah, Baby Doge is doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the audit. I want to see all of our utilities here audit, from the Baby Doge wallet to the NFT collections. Well, that's already out. But the Baby Doge wallet, the virtual and physical debit cards, Baby Doge exchange, the arcade, and NFT marketplace. I want to see all those audits coming out soon. I want to see what they look like. But yeah, we haven't gotten a lot of whales selling out or buying in, really. A lot of them have been pretty stagnant because I think that we are about to do a little bit of a pullback. So if we were going to do a major pullback, then you would see all these whales selling huge amounts of Baby Doge. If we were going to do a major pump, then you would see all the whales waiting to buy Baby Doge and just sitting aside. So what you're seeing here, a lot of the whales are waiting and they're not selling huge. So that means that we're probably not about to drop huge, and we're probably about to pull back before we do a jump, because not a lot of Baby Doge whales are buying, indicating that they know that there's going to be a rise or a drop in the price so they can buy that dip. And then not a lot of the Baby Doge whales are selling because they know it's not going to go down more than 20%. And remember, 10% buy, 10% sell. If it doesn't go down more than 20%, then there's no point of selling to try to get in at the bottom, because you're literally losing 20%. So they're like, look, we only sell huge amounts of Baby Doge when we can see that it's going to go below 20%. So then we can make some profit off of those taxes. But yeah, anyways, this is pretty much all I got for y'all today. We have 1,444,408 people in Baby Doge. That's huge. But yeah, let's just keep this going. Let's keep this pumping. And let me know what you think of the audit inside of the comment section. Let me know if you think I did the audit justice by going over it today. I went over it with my honest opinions, and I also went over the facts with the audit. So the audit is at 89. That's pretty good. A lot of cryptos get 75 audits. A lot of cryptos get 70. I have seen cryptos with like 90 plus audits. I think Dogecoin was somewhere around there. But you got to think about it. Dogecoin is like the Dogecoin is huge. But Baby Doge got the 89. But you also got to think privileges have to be given to certain wallets because it's a rewards token. In order for those rewards, and it's also a burn token, but coins get burned. In order for the deployer to take and burn these coins, they need privilege. They need privilege to go into the liquidity. They need privilege to go into these different areas so they can burn those coins. So that's why we've seen those two major issues, because those privileges are required to keep our tokenomics the way they are. So the 89, that's definitely a pretty good score for us. Anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Definitely hit that like button, subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want to join the channel, definitely join the memberships for the channel. I'll be going over any cryptos you want me to go over. I'll be giving my honest opinions on them all. And if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.